So welcome back everyone to our 28-day challenge. We are following the processes and principles from the book The Magic. We are on day 17, I know, right? Mental. So we have 11 days left. How is everybody getting on? Please excuse this situation. I am doing boot camp. I did 2 in a row and I can't move, so I'm a little bit dead today. But we move, we keep pushing forward. Today is day 17 and it's called The Magic Check. And the first quote of the book says, "In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen." So I 100% believe in this. I'm sure if you're here as well, you're on board with the whole not coincidence things. I also meant to mention at the beginning that if you miss a day, don't feel like you can't just jump back on the wagon the next day. I actually think at the start of this book she mentions the fact that you can just flick through magical health. Okay, I'll do that today. So please don't feel like if you miss a wee day or you forget to talk about your best news that you can't just do it the next day, because you definitely can. We are not trying to be perfect in this channel because perfection it's not a thing. It's sorry, I'm going on a rant here, but aiming for perfection is actually one of the smallest standards we can have for ourselves because it's unreachable. So we're really just setting ourselves up for what we don't want. Anyway, back to day 17 in the magic check. When you direct gratitude's magical power toward any negative condition, a new condition is created, eliminating the old condition. That means that when you get yourself to a place when you feel grateful for money more than you feel a lack of money, a new condition is created. This is what happened for me. Eliminating the lack of money and magically replacing it with more money. All bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little more. If you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if you feel disappointed that you don't have enough money, you will receive more disappointing circumstances of not having enough money. If you're worried about money, you will receive more worrying situations about money. Then you must receive more situations that will continue to make you fearful about money. However difficult it may be, you have to ignore your current situation and any lack of money you may currently be experiencing. And gratitude is the guaranteed way for you to do that. You can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. You can't be thinking grateful thoughts about money and have worried thoughts about money at the same time. Nor can you be grateful for money and have fearful thoughts about money at the same time. When you're grateful for money, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push more money away from you, you're doing the very thing that brings more money to you. You have already practiced gratitude for the money you have received and continue to receive. So before you use gratitude's magical power for the money you want, you need to understand the various ways and avenues that money or riches could come into your life. Because if you're not grateful each time your riches or money increase, you will stop the abundance from flowing to you. Money can come to you through receiving an unexpected check, an increase in salary, a lottery win, a tax refund, or an unanticipated gift of money from someone. That was like my friend who got a reduction in rent and council tax refund. Your money can also increase when somebody else spontaneously picks up the tab for coffee, lunch or dinner. When you're about to purchase an item and you discover it's been discounted, when there's a money back offer on a purchase, or when someone gives you a gift of something you needed to buy. The end result of every one of these circumstances is that you have more money. So whenever a situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? Because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you're receiving through that circumstance. I've got a lot of this that I can work on with. If you tell a friend you're about to buy an item and the friend offers to lend or give you the very item because they don't use it, or if you're planning to travel and you hear about a discounted special that you end up taking, or if your lending institution lowers their interest rate, or a service provider offers you a far better package, your money magically increased through the saving of money. Are you getting the idea of the unlimited situations where you receive money? And actually the same person, and I spoke about her yesterday, who'd lost half a stone, she was buying a car and then the car went down in price as well. She is a powerful manifestor. Most likely you've received some of these situations in the past, whether you realise it or not at the time. They occurred because you attracted them. But when gratitude is your way of life, you attract magical situations all the time. Many people call it good luck, but it's not good luck at all. It's universal law. Any circumstance that results in you having more money or receiving something that costs money is a result of your gratitude. You'll feel great joy in knowing that you did it, and when you combine your joy with your gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will keep attracting more and more abundance. That sounds good to me. Today's magical practice for the money you want to receive has brought astounding results to many people. At the end of this practice, you will find a blank magic check from the gratitude bank of the universe, and you're going to write out the magic check to yourself. Fill in the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date. Choose a specific amount of money for one thing you really want, because you will be able to feel more grateful for the money when you know what you're going to spend the money on. Money is a means to what you want, but it's not the end result. So if you just thought about money per se, you wouldn't be able to feel as much gratitude. When you imagine getting the things you really want or doing the things you really want to do, you will feel far more gratitude than if you were just being grateful for the money. You can photocopy or scan the magic check from this book. You can also get an abundance of blank magic checks from thesecret.tv/magiccheck. If you want, you can start with a smaller amount on your first magic check, and after you receive the smaller amount, you can keep increasing the amounts on your next checks. The benefit of starting with a smaller amount is that when you magically receive it, you will know that you did it. You will know absolutely the magic of gratitude worked. And the gratitude and joy you feel will make bigger amounts believable to you. I don't need to practice smaller amounts because I have did this before. Like I needed £4,000 for something, and within 3 days it happened. Once you have filled in the details of the magic check, hold the check in your hands and think about the specific thing you want the money for. Get a picture in your mind and visualise yourself actually using the money to get the very thing you want, and put as much excitement and gratitude into it as you can. Maybe you want the money for a new pair of shoes, a computer, or a new bed. So picture yourself actually buying what you want in that shop. If you would purchase what you want online, then picture yourself receiving the delivery. So you feel the excitement and gratitude. You might want the money to travel overseas or for your child's college education. Imagine buying your plane ticket, opening your bank account, and feel as happy and grateful as if you have received it. When I did that with £4,000, I was listening a lot to Paul McKenna's I Can Make You Rich hypnosis track about 3 or 4 times a week. So it might be something you look at. After, I'll put the link in the description box. And if I find the check, whether it's a picture, actually it is, what I'll do is I'll take a photograph of this and I'll put my email address in the description box, and then I'll forward, if you get in touch, I will send you a picture of the cheque. You can print it off. I'm not going to print one. I think I might just draw it. Anyway, after you've completed these magic steps, take the magic cheque with you today or put it in a place where you will see it often. On at least 2 more occasions during the day today, take the magic cheque in your hands, picture yourself actually using the money for what you wanted, and feel as grateful and excited as you can, as though you are really doing it. If you want, you can do it more times in the day. As with any other magical practice, you can't do it too often. At the end of the day today, either keep your magic cheque where you had it or put it in another prominent place where you will see it daily. You could put it on your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, underneath your magic rock, in your car or purse, or in the background of your computer. Anytime you see your magic cheque, feel as though you've received the money and be grateful that now you can have or do what you want. When you've received the money on your magic cheque, or if you've received the item you wanted to spend the money on in another magical way, replace the cheque with a new amount for something else that you really want, and continue with the magic cheque practice for as long as you want. So just to summarise, people, magic practice number 17, the magic cheque. Step 1, count your blessings. As always, make a list of 10, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Step 2, fill in your magic cheque with the amount of money you want to receive, along with your name and today's date. Step 3, hold your magic cheque in your hands and imagine purchasing the specific thing you want the money for. Feel as happy and as grateful as you can that you have received it. Step 4, take the magic cheque with you today or put it in a place where you will see it often. On at least 2 more occasions, take the cheque in your hand, picture yourself using the money for what you want, and feel as grateful as though you were really doing it. Step 5, at the end of today, keep your magic cheque in a prominent place where you will see it daily. When you have received the money on your cheque, or if you received the item you wanted to spend the money on, replace the cheque with a new amount for something else you want, and repeat steps 2 to 4. Step 6, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened today. And just to let you see that again in case it wasn't clear, that's what it looks like. So I think I'll just draw that. I really like that. I wonder what I don't know what I'm thinking about. My daughter is 18 in 3 weeks. So, that's a good actual idea. But I better not say it online in case she watches this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, everybody. We will be on to, it'll be the 10-day countdown after tomorrow, so I will let you go away and enjoy that. Please keep in touch, post in the comments, share your stories and your wins, and I will see you all again here tomorrow. Mwah.